For me, the very best way to get focus is to use a monitor. I've got the Marshall one here, but there are some limitations when using a monitor, but it's still the very best way to get focusing and to monitor your shot. Now, let me turn it on and I'll show you the issues we can have. Okay, we start her up. And what we do is we take the HDMI lead, which is plugged into the monitor, and plug it into the HDMI socket on here. There we go. Now what happens is we lose the display of the LCD screen and it comes up onto the monitor. As you notice, we have a very large black border. Now we can lose part of that black border by pressing the info button, but now we lose all of our actual shooting information, so we really don't know what our exposure and shutter is at without looking at the top LCD screen of the camera. So you have to decide what's more important to you, whether you want to see the information on the screen or you'd like it to be bigger in frame. But it still doesn't fill the whole frame even there. But the great thing is when you hit record, it doesn't change aspect ratio. It stays the same as it is. And there we go, we can just pull focus onto the tree and then back onto Kevin. And when we play that shot back, and click on info, we go full screen, which is lovely to show your director or just for yourself to see how the shot looks. Lovely full screen HD image. The problem is when using the monitor is we've lost the LCD screen, so we have to use this for ourselves for all our monitoring purposes, which means the director themselves can't have a monitor. The only way around that is to get a powered HDMI splitter and have two monitors. If you simply have a normal splitter that goes into two outputs, it won't work. It needs to be powered. There are loads of monitors out there. This is probably one of the more expensive models out there, but it is very good because it gives you extra features that the cheaper ones don't have. First off, the resolution is very, very high. It matches pretty much the resolution of the actual camera. Also, when we go into live mode, it gives us a very cool function which helps us get focus, which is called peaking. So I press this button here and it goes black and white. We now have these red edges which shows us what's in focus, and as I turn it onto the tree, see the tree becomes in focus. It shows me that's in focus, that's not, and it's a great way of helping you get your focus, and this is only available on the more expensive monitors. One final thing I love about this monitor is all the monitors I've used in the past throughout the 20 years I've been doing this is you need to have a sunshade. I have no sunshade on this monitor, and we've got sunshine around us, we're outside in daylight, and I can perfectly see the screen because it has an anti-reflective coating. It really is a really fantastic monitor to use on location.